Remember what I said what would happen if I joined the Dark Brotherhood? Greetings and welcome to this adventure of Felon Friskie. My name is Cloak. We are standing on top of the trap door to Fort Sutch. Our mission? Infiltrate the fort undetected and switch the warlord Roderick's medicine with a poison bottle given to us by Ochiva. So anyway, I was smart enough to ask family members about ways to get into the fort. And they said to sneak in through the ruined abbey, which had an underground path that shouldn't be guarded. Right now I'm looking for that path. Well, currently trying to pick a lock. Pretty pitifully. Yes, I know. I could have used auto attempt, but I didn't. Let's try not to get caught. Throwing down a save there, just in case. Huh. As you said, it was flooded, so good thing I could swim. Oh, it's not that bad. Although I wouldn't be completely against the idea of treasure chests or stuff being down here. If I found, say, a box full of stuff like that, I'd be delighted to loot it. I mean, every little bit helps, right? Find some way to keep yourself out of prison. I don't like paying the guards, but alternatively, I had to get into prison and go through another slow break the lock scene, and I think we've seen enough of me failing at lockpicking for a while. It would have been cool if I could pull this off in one setting. Yeah, I realize it's not going to be done in one setting. But, you know, if you're doing your job right, you should be able to make it look like it's one setting, right? Oh, come on, at least do the best you can, huh? That's all I ask. Tell you what, save it for a post montage or something. You know, there's a guard over there. I don't get it. Where'd she go? Popped in and busted me last time.
What's that?
Oh, shit.
Huh. Whatever it was, it's gone now.
Yeah. Okay, so she's patrolling the hallway. Close that. Greed is good. Yeah, rub it in. Yes, I know I can use auto attempt. But eventually I'll get good at this. Yes, it might take a couple 100 years. Yeah, I know, it wasn't worth the lockpicks.
Huh?
Oh, great. Getting the feeling all the chests are boobied. It's going to turn into I take from a chest, get caught with a guard. It's going to be pretty difficult. Need a key. Uh-oh. Probably going to have to pick her pocket. That would not end well if that's what I have to do.
Huh?
Okay, I'll try auto attempt, okay? You're right, it used a lot less lockpicks. So he used 2 on the first one. Let's see if he uses 2 on the second one. Just 2 again. If I'm just using 2 on average locks, then there'd be no point for me to actually try to pick it. Okay, that goes outside. I get by this guard. Or do I?
Huh?
Part of this is mostly me not knowing where I need to go.
I just don't know. Is the medicine sustaining Roderick's life?
Damn
Or
rats,
just
always skirting
postponing his
around in the
death?
shadows, making
How
me
can he
jumpy.
survive for so long with a fever so high?
Roderick's fever's in check, unlike your tongue. How can you think such things after all he's done for us? For you. Have a little faith.
If this is the game trying to make me feel bad about what I'm about to do, don't even bother.
On the good graces of the divines?
Junk.
Then what would you propose? What more can we do? That medicine is keeping Roderick alive. For now, that's
Whatever
the
it
best
was,
we can
it's
hope
gone
for.
now.
Healing potions don't hurt. Ochiba said I couldn't kill anybody or get caught. Ochiba did not say I couldn't rob them in the process.
As do we all, dear friend.
Hoping that green icon is where I'm supposed to go. Huh, choice. Let's try this one. Ah, is that it? Just go into the bedroom and stab him, I guess. Oh, there's a food plate. We're looking for a medicine cabinet. Oh, maybe this is it. Yes! And Chiva's little present. There we go. Roderick's poison. The bottle of poison medicine has been placed. Right? Yes, but I assume I must get out of here quietly. If I'm caught in any way, it's over. So, no reason to start cheering yet. When I get out of here, I can begin to cheer. Until then, just play it cautiously. Oh boy. I gotta find another exit strategy. Wait, he's out like a light. I can just run past him.
Hello, who's there?
Guess it was nothing.
Unless I get caught doing stupid things. Oh, cool. 1 for easy locks. You're right, I should use auto pick more. You're out like a light. Can I pick your pockets? Can't pick his pocket. What a pity. But I should be able to fall off here. And just push back through. It's great when they push their warlord on display. Just make my way to the exit door. Or go out the way I came in. I think I'd rather do that. At least it guarantees a bit of a silence, because the other solution would be to exit the main front door, but I'm pretty sure there's another guard over there. Actually, we know there's a guard over there. So we saw him when we went to it. So leaving out the front door is not what I want to do. That went a little easier than I anticipated. I didn't get caught nearly as much as I thought I was going to. Two or three times, I think. Stand up now. Well, let's see what we get for the reward. Might as well enter through the well. And go see Ochiva.
It fills my heart with warmth to see you again, brother.
Well, I hope he doesn't forget.
Ah, so you infiltrated Fort Sutch, remained undetected, and replaced the medicine with the poison I provided. You are truly a master of shadow. It pleases me greatly to offer you this reward and a well-earned bonus. Go now, rest. I'll have another contract ready whenever you are.
But I'm ready now. Oh, well. I forgot to read what I got for rewards from that. Bit of a bad habit of mine. Oh, well. Ochiva.
So, are you ready to mingle with the doomed house guests? The contract is waiting.
What? Could you explain that?
Do you like parties? Because you've been invited to one.
Oh?
Of course, you'll be killing all the other guests.
All of them?
Are you ready to attend?
All of them? Please tell me more.
Splendid. You need to go to the city of Skingrad, to the large house known as Summit Mist Manor. There, you will meet up with 5 very unlucky guests. In order to receive your bonus, you must kill each guest secretly, one by one. If anyone sees you committing murder, the bonus is forfeit.
Okay.
The guests believe there is a chest of gold hidden in the house, and have agreed to be locked inside until one of them finds it. In fact, the guests believe the key to the manor is inside the chest, and only by satisfying their greed will they be allowed to leave. Poor fools. There is, of course, no chest of gold. The guests will find no key. After you arrive, the doors will be locked behind you, as everyone expects. When all the guests lie dead, you will be free to leave. Now go. See the doorman at Summit Mist Manor. He will explain the rest. Have fun.
I plan to. That sounds kind of familiar to me, though.
Go now,
Who done it, huh?
And may the night
It sounds something out of Agatha Christie.
Well met.
Any tips, sir?
Remember the pretenses under which the guests are there. They will be suspicious. You must be as effective an actor as you are a killer. It would be a good idea to talk to each guest and appeal to their good disposition. Remember, if they really like you, they may open up to you. You should dress appropriately. The Deceiver's Finery, your recent quest reward, would serve this purpose nicely. If you earned it, that is.
I did, yes. Good trick. Yeah, so we'll do that. So, I mean, showing up dressed as a standard assassin might be a bad plan.
Dear brother.
Alright, what a good idea. Let's, put it on. Aha! Oh, no shoes. No, I got boots of bloody bounty. Might as well throw those on. I don't know if the hood's gonna fit. After all, we're in disguise, right? This also sounds like a job for Sufferthorn. We're not gonna have the shield equipped either. I mean, it's a wonderful shield, but we're just gonna get into the character role here. And, you know, walking in with arrows on my back. There we go. Look as innocent as humanly possible. Let's give this a shot. This sounds actually kind of fun. It sounds like something out of an Agatha Christie novel. Kind of reminds me a bit of And Then There Were None. Or it could be Clue. So, I mean, all I have to do is kill 5 house guests, and that makes me number 6. And I believe there are 6 characters in Clue. I guess it depends on how the house is set up. Although I do confess openly, we're probably going to spend the first part of the quest speech crafting everybody. Oh, is this it?
So the last guest finally arrives. I'll tell you what I told all the others. You go in, I lock the door.
Yes.
You don't come out until it's over. Now I'll tell you what I didn't tell everyone else. We have the same mother, you and I.
Yes, the Night Mother.
She wants you to have this. It's the key to the house. I guess someone else has already told you the other details. Kill all the guests, then leave, right? Well, you better get in there. Time to mingle.
Indeed, good sir, indeed.
Go, socialize. Talk to those fine people.
And then promptly take him aside and kill every single one of them.
The 6th guest has finally arrived.
Greetings.
Well, it's about time. Do you know how long we've been waiting? It seems like an age.
Oh. Beg your
Whoever
pardon.
invited us here must at least know us, don't you think? In any event, we're all stuck here together, so we might as well get acquainted. The rest of us have already traded introductions. I'm Matilda Petite. The others are Nels the Naughty, Neville, Devisi Dran, and Primo Antonius. Now, who might you be? Please, tell us a little bit about yourself.
All right, let's see. I'm an assassin hired to kill you. Yeah, let's say that.
Oh, you're a funny one. Good, I'm glad one of us has a sense of humor about all this. It'll make our time here that much more enjoyable.
Well, apparently, she didn't believe it. Okay. Let's see. If you want to give me the dirt on everybody, I'll take it. First things first.
Please, go on.
Oh, already at 100%. Great.
Personally, I think she's a little floozy. She's been eyeing young Primo Antonius, probably smells his wealth.
Floozy. Okay.
That's right, it's a Breton name. I'll have you know the Petites are one of High Rock's oldest and most respected noble families.
So, next.
Oh, that man disgusts me. I find his entire manner offensive. Why, just before you got here, he told me the most off-color joke about an Argonian maid.
And yet you're okay with my pun about being an assassin, which I wasn't kidding?
Well, if I can be perfectly honest with you, I find Neville quite attractive. Red Guards are so exotic, don't you think?
That's useful. It means I can lure her away.
It's obvious that young Primo comes from wealth. A chest full of gold would be mere spending change for him.
So he's probably here just for the exploration itself.
Hmm? Oh,
So, Nord,
yes. Maybe
you
we'll
find
speak
the
again
gold.
later.
What will you spend it on? Wait, let me guess. A sleazy whore.
I want to get the
And a
lay of
nice
the house
battle.
first.
Am I right?
If I find any gold
I'm
laying
gonna
around,
open a
I'm
tavern.
filling my pockets with
Not
it.
that I'd welcome
Guy
your
skin
patrons.
grad.
No pigs allowed inside, you see. You Legion types tend
Ah, well,
stink
had to
up a
check.
place.
It could have been one of the books that gave you, like, a bonus to something.
Oh, I
Basement.
should have known. Leave it to a barbarian to spend an entire chest full of gold on beer and mead. How pathetic.
Let's check the basement.
You can call me a barb.
I mean, they're not going to die off until I kill them, and they're never going to find, like, stuff anyway. So that puts this entirely at my leisure. Okay, a battle axe in the basement. Should be useful if I ever need a weapon, but I brought Sufferthorn. And everything else in my inventory. However, the basement could be the ideal place to kill people off. What else do we have here? Back room to the basement. Okay, just... let's see. See what the upper floor looks like then. And to go poke around the guests. Meet them. Meet and greet every single one of them.
Certainly is a nice house.
Oh hey, sweet rolls.
So here we all are.
Neville.
Ah yes, the 6th guest. I'm Neville. It's nice to make your acquaintance.
Oh, thank you. Doesn't seem to like me too well, but...
This better be good.
I have a good sense of bribery. Speed cutscene coming. Sorry.
Davisi is a dark elf. They call themselves Dunmer. When I was young, I spent some time stationed on Fort Moonmoth, on their homeland of Morrowind. I have great respect for the Dunmer people.
Could be useful to bait him out then.
They are strong and noble and generally understand the importance of law and discipline. Unfortunately, Davisi doesn't seem to like me very much, but I don't blame her. The young ones tend to have problems with authority figures.
Oh? What's your profession, sir?
I'm a Red Guard, though I've never actually been to Hammerfell. I was born here in Cyrodiil. My family has been in the Legion for 3 generations.
Okay, that makes sense. It's a Legionnaire. Well, what of,
If I may be honest, I feel a bit sorry for the old woman. She comes from a noble family, I'm sure, but seems a lot less well off than she should be.
Okay, so he pities her. And the other two?
Know what I think? I think that barbarian will do anything to get his hands on the chest of gold. His kind are greedy and vicious. All of them. Trust me, I know. I was stationed at Fort Frostmoth for a few years on the Isle of Solstheim. Those Nords are a bunch of animal-worshipping savages.
I know some people from Skyrim who would not
They're
like
all
you
the
saying
same,
that.
Full of meat and something to prove. We lost a lot of good men up there. A lot of good men. I'll confess that I have no idea why Primo is here. The kid's got more wealth than the rest of us combined.
Or does he?
He sure doesn't need a chest of gold. Maybe he's incredibly greedy, but I don't think so. My guess is that Primo is so bored he simply has nothing better to do.
Okay.
Oh yes, maybe we'll speak again later.
Perhaps. Nels.
Well, hello there. Nels is my name. Some call me naughty, but don't you believe it.
Okay.
Yes?
Alright, here we go again.
Let me confide something in you, my friend. Davisi is the spitting image of my own daughter. Her skin is darker, of course, but that sweet face. My daughter was killed, you see, a few years back by bandits. I'm sorry. Please forgive.
I get the feeling I should be
Father's
taking
heavy
notes
heart.
here. So I can use her to lure him out.
You should have seen the old biddy trying to talk to young Primo Antonius. She may be a noble, but he looked down on her like a scullery maid.
Okay, that's not useful.
Ah, don't let the name fool you. I had a bit too much mead a few years back, and there was this tavern wench. Anyway, just
I
call
don't
me
think the
Nels.
name's fooling. It's kind of self-explanatory now.
I will confide something in you, my friend. I despise Neville and all his Imperial Legion ilk. They are useless,
I just found a Stormcloak.
uncaring tools of corruption. 3 years ago, my village in Skyrim was attacked by bandits. We went to the nearby Imperial Legion outpost, but they refused to help us. My dear, sweet daughter Olga was killed that day. She was murdered, and the Legion would do nothing to help her. Neville and his kind are scum.
Huh, I wonder if I can get them to kill each other.
Primo is young and rich. I can sense a good, decent person in there somewhere. He just has to get his priorities straight.
No idea how to get to Primo yet, apparently.
I have a good idea where that chest might be. That gold is as good as mine.
What gold? 3rd floor, then. Living quarters. Okay.
Hello there.
So you're Primo.
So, you finally showed up. It's about time. People of my station are not accustomed to waiting.
Don't worry. Neither am I.
Yes?
Here we go again.
With you, my friend, I find Dovisi captivating. She possesses a beauty beyond compare.
I get the feeling she's not going to be the first one to have to
Maybe
go.
you could do me a favor. If you speak with her, put in a good word for me, would you? I would be forever in your debt. Apparently, the poor old woman thinks she's from a well-to-do family. Truth is, I have servants with more nobility in their blood than her.
Ouch.
Nels is a drunk. He doesn't even try to hide that fact. But what else is he? When the liquor is dried, what remains of the man? I think Nels drinks to forget, maybe about some tragedy in his life. He plays the buffoon, but I sense a deep sadness in him.
So he pities them. Interesting.
I know he's a retired Imperial Legion officer. Apparently, he's been in campaigns all across the Empire, from Skyrim to Morrowind.
That's
I also
not the
get the
biggest
sense that he's very
region,
eager
but...
to find the gold. I can't imagine his life of servitude to the Empire left him with much to retire on.
What about you?
It's a regal name from a rather regal family. Indeed, my father owns more property than the East Empire Company.
That's it? What the hell are you here?
All right, then. I guess I'd better start looking.
Guess it
That
doesn't
gold's
matter.
Not going to find itself.
Clay plate. Charming. Doors. Reinforced doors. Oh, okay. The women sleeping here. That's actually opportunity targets by themselves.
I can't quite decide where I should look. I don't want to break anything, but the chest of gold could be hidden.
Excuse me.
This is all so strange, isn't it?
Indeed.
I don't know why I was invited to come here. But the gold could really help my family. I do hope I find it.
Speechcraft.
Let's see.
Okay. Start from the bottom up.
It's pretty obvious that Primo comes from a wealthy family. He would never be interested in a girl like me, I'm afraid. Well, thanks for listening. It's pretty...
Okay, so I can redo that again.
I know he's a retired soldier. But not just a soldier. He was an officer in the Imperial Legion. I hate the Legion and everything it stands for. When those soldiers came to Morrowind, they persecuted my people and stole our lands. Neville may not be in the Legion anymore, but who knows what atrocities he committed.
I don't know. I think the Imperial Legion gets too much crap sometimes. But who am I to
Every
tell?
now and then he looks over at me and smiles. I think he's sweet on me. If Nels finds the gold, maybe he'll want some company.
Actually, he probably will.
Honestly, I don't think she likes me. It's because I'm a Dunmer. I heard her say something to Neville, and it wasn't very nice. Not much to tell about me, really. I'm from Morrowind originally, but my family moved to Valenwood a few years ago.
Okay.
Oh yes, maybe we'll speak again later.
Okay, so that's 3, 5. There should be one more, I think. Oh, there are 5. I'm the 6th. I gotta have it. No skills. Oh well. Very hard? Well, if it's very hard, there's probably something in it that I want. Screw it. It's like, there's gotta be something in this box. I wouldn't have this kind of latch on it. I mean, it's too well locked. It's so out of place. It just feels wrong. Oh, I'll simply load back and try it again if I fail. And lose all my lockpicks. Oh, well, if there's nothing in it that's important, I'll just load back and keep the lockpicks anyway. That's why I save. I mean, you've done this, didn't you? Oh, okay, I see. It's open, though, so I guess we'll find out together. Oh, it's the Legionnaire crap. Well, I don't know if I find that directly useful, though, right now. Well, this tells me someone's got a thing from the Imperial Legion. So, yeah. Okay, well, we're back, so... We'll just, That's the door downstairs. So these are just bedrooms up here, aren't they? There's one room I didn't go poking through yet. Okay. Oh look, I can even sleep in the bed, but no time for that. Okay. So obviously the first one to get's gonna be the girl here. Time of day is kind of a thing here. Wait. I'm gonna go down to the foyer. I'm gonna wait till about 9 o'clock in the morning before I start any of this stuff.
I can't quite decide where I should look. I don't want to break anything, but the chest of gold could be hidden anywhere.
That way, I can get an idea where they're gonna be in the daytime. I can position them accordingly. So, 8 o'clock's fine. Just wait. Okay. Now everyone around should start moving their thing. They should start moving their rounds now. Oh, we'll be taking that. On Oblivion. Take that too. Read those over later.
So, are you ready to search for the chest of gold?
Oh, yes.
I'm confident I'll find it. Not that I need the money, of course. My family is quite wealthy. Can I be honest with you, my friend?
Sure.
I find Dovisi. Maybe you could do me a favor. If you...
Okay.
Oh, yes. Maybe we'll speak again later.
Indeed.
Well, my friend, the search is on. I guess it all depends on the size of the chest. Let me confide something in you, my friend.
Okay, so right now the only one I can get is Primo.
Oh, yes.
Not Primo,
Maybe we'll...
Dark Elf.
So, here we all are. It certainly is a nice house.
Yes, indeed. Good, she moved.
I can't quite decide. You seem like a very nice... Not much to tell.
Primo.
It's pretty...
He likes you.
He...
Go to his room. Wait for him there.
Oh, you think so?
Yeah.
I mean, it is rather forward, but I like it. All right, then. I'll wait for him in his room upstairs. Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Which isolates her.
All right, then. I guess I'd better start looking. That gold's not going to find itself.
Please tell me this isn't the room he shares with Primo. Oh, she goes to that one. Ceramic urn. Oh, what the? Okay. I love these graphics. That's
I
great.
can't quite decide where I should look.
Just go down. Probably find a new place to be by then.
Hello there.
Hello there.
Because it doesn't matter who gets killed as long as someone gets killed isolated.
I can't quite decide where I should look. I don't want to break anything, but the chest of gold could be hidden anywhere.
Screw it, this'll work. Oh.
You seem like a very nice... All right, then.
Fuck
I guess
it.
I'd better start.
Well, she's dead. This is easy. He's in bed. Good night. Anyone else up here? Good. Now I need to find it. You're basically isolated right there. I'll kill you in your time. Probably gonna be the last to go. We're down to 3.
Dear friend, have you heard? 2 of the guests now lie dead.
Oh my god.
If I find out who did it, I may have to take matters into my own hands.
Maybe it's Malti.
The more people that drop dead, the more annoying Matilda becomes. She keeps watching over me like some kind of worried grandmother. If the killer strikes again, maybe they'll do me a favor and take her out next. Who among us is vile enough to take the life of such a beautiful, precious creature?
Local Dark
If I find out
Brotherhood.
who did this, they will pay with their life!
Hi!
Stay safe.
Yes, sir, absolutely.
Possible.
I want to get rid of the lady next as well.
I've been trying to figure out who our host might be. With 2 people dead, it almost seems like he set this party up just to kill us all.
Very good. Right now, I think your host is probably Sithis.
One less dark elf in the world. And now there's one less person to find the gold as well. It's a good day, don't you think?
And what about poor Neville?
Why would one of us kill Neville? What if they try to get the rest of us? You'll protect me, won't you?
Oh, sure, sure.
2 people dead, yet Nell still lives. I don't think that's a coincidence. Nords are savages born to kill. I just know he did it. If I may confide in you, dear friend, I'm very worried about the poor boy. The trauma of murders, it could scar him for life. He deserves better. Don't go far. It's too dangerous to go wandering around this house.
I haven't seen death like this in a long, long time. It's a bit more than my nerves can handle, I'm afraid.
Right? Want to go to the basement with me and have a drink?
I plan to gather up every drop of drink in this house and keep it to myself. If things get any worse around here, I find comfort there, you see. No. When I looked into Devisi's face, it was like peering at my own daughter. I feel like I've lost her all over again. I'll be honest, friend. I don't know what to think about Matilda. Yeah, she seems frightened, but she's also still alive. Why wasn't she killed?
Because she wasn't isolated.
She may look old and weak, but that's never stopped a murderer before, has it? Don't doubt for a second that she couldn't be the killer. You want to know how I really feel about Neville's death? I'm afraid. I may hate the Imperial Legion, but its members are trained warriors. Neville was probably the most capable fighter among us, yet he was cut down silently, just a few rooms away. I fear one of us is not who they appear. This isn't the work of some greedy houseguest. There's an assassin among us.
Oh.
You mark my words. We must watch ourselves at every step.
You know too much.
Let me ask you something, friend. Why is Primo even here? The rest of us need the money, but his family is wealthy beyond measure. Maybe he was bored, or maybe he just wanted to do some slumming. Or maybe he's a trained assassin hired to kill us all, one by one. Sound crazy?
Oh, not at all.
These are crazy times, my friend.
You should go get him. You should do that for me.
Stay safe, if that's even possible.
The part that slays me.
2 of us have been murdered. One of us is a killer. But who?
I mean, it's not like, Felon Friskie's running around the door. You have someone by the name of Felon Friskie running around the place, armed to the teeth, and you're still wondering who's the murderer? Alright, well, let's just wait. Oh, unless they change their patterns. Let's give them 2 hours.
It's not safe to be alone. Certainly don't want to be the third victim.
It's not safe to be alone. I certainly don't want to be the third victim.
So let's see. 4 more hours. 5 o'clock.
It's not safe to be alone. I certainly don't want to be the third victim.
Primo's going upstairs. That makes him easy. Excellent.
This house is a death trap. We're being killed off, one by one.
This house is a death trap. Oh, thank goodness it's you, sweetie. Please don't wander too far away. I feel safe with you.
You are too trusting.
Oh, please, save me. Save me from that savage. He'll kill me and then feast on my flesh. That's what Nords do. Please, I don't want to die.
And Primo?
I just can't believe he's dead. He was like a young, beautiful prince. I hope whoever did this can live with themselves.
I'm Dark Brotherhood. I can live with myself anyway.
Where are you going? What are you doing? We need...
My friend, please stay safe. 3 of us have been murdered. Besides you and me, there's only 1 guest left, if you know what I'm saying. I've seen death like this before. Many years ago, my daughter was murdered by bandits who came to our village.
That's pretty sad, actually.
I'm sorry. I need a drink.
Wishing I had poison apples or poison of some sort. Well, let's talk about Primo first.
Primo being here made no sense. Whoever our host is, why would he invite someone who didn't even need the money? It's as if we were invited for another reason altogether.
Murder.
Think about it. We're trapped in this house with no way out, and now people start dying.
Oh no, you're trapped. I have the key, actually.
I think poor Primo was tricked, just like the rest of us. If we're not careful, we'll end up dead, too. You mark my words.
Yes, you will. As soon as you're isolated.
There are only 3 of us left. You and I are no killers. So that leaves the old woman. Don't be fooled by her appearance. Matilda is no weakling.
Alright, we need to get her.
She killed the others in cold blood, and she'll try to kill us next. I'm not about to stand around waiting to die. We need to kill Matilda.
You should go do that, then. Get her! Get her! Oh, sweet. Just do nothing. Oh, this is rich.
So many people dead.
That can't take down away from me.
You and I are the only ones left. But we did it. We survived. Ha 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 ha! We did it, my friend. The killer is dead, and this nightmare is just about over. All we have to do now is find a way out of here.
Yeah. Let's do that. Oh. Let's go work on that. Absolutely. Into the basement.
You and I are the only ones left. But we did it. We
No extra dialogue? Alright. Yay! Oh, by the way, this is called Sufferthorn. All the guests are dead and no one knew I was the killer. I must now return to the sanctuary and speak with Ochiva to receive my reward and bonus. 93 gold. Hey, why not? Well, you know what? Celebratory mead. So, first things first, put the proper dress wear back on. Okay. Back to Shaden Hall. That was actually pretty fun. Who could possibly be the killer? Yet no one suspects the freaking kitty cat. He even killed her for me. Okay.
Of course. What is it?
Is it true what I've heard about your most recent contract? You were forced to eliminate everyone? Even the non-essentials?
All right, so I may have gotten a bit careless, but the contract was fulfilled, wasn't it? In the end.
See the
That's
Dark
all
Guardians
that
wandering.
matters.
Hate to interrupt this conversation.
Well done. Not only did you kill the 5 guests,
Killed 4.
you acted as an agent of terror and grief. You have earned your reward and bonus, assassin. I lay upon you now the Night Mother's blessing. May she walk with you always and guide your hand as you act in accordance with the 5 tenets.
It fills my heart with warmth to see you again, brother.
Greetings once more, assassin. When you're ready, I have a most important contract. One that has been sanctioned by the Black Hand itself.
Ooh. Okay.
Do you recall the name Adamus Philida?
I do.
The Imperial Legion best?
Yes?
It's time he joined Sithis in the void.
Oh.
Think you're up to the task?
Would be an honor.
Adamas Philida has spent his entire career investigating the Dark Brotherhood, interrupting our contracts, killing our family members. We tried to eliminate Philida, of course, but failed on 3 separate occasions. He's a powerful man, and was surrounded by powerful associates. Now the Legion Pig's years of service have come to an end. He has retired. Philida must not be allowed such a victory. His destiny is darker. Philida now resides in Leowin, in the City Watch Barracks, an honored guest of the soldiers there. He is in fact more vulnerable than ever. The Black Hand has sanctioned the Rose of Sithis. It is a magic arrow specifically enchanted to kill its target, in this case, Philida. As long as the arrow hits Philida, he will die, but it cannot pierce armor. Shoot while Philida is armored, and the rose will be wasted.
Okay.
Travel to Leowin, track Philida, learn his schedule. Observe when he removes that blasted Legion armor, and then let fly the Rose of Sithis. Kill Philida in any way, Rose or not, and the contract is complete. But to receive a bonus, you must go beyond murder. You must send a message.
So I must kill him with Rose.
Once Philida is dead, take the very finger from his corpse, the one that bears an Imperial Legion signet ring. Deposit this finger in the desk of Philida's successor, in his office in the prison barracks, in the Imperial City. Do this, and the bonus is yours.
Oh. Very well then.
Go now.
Good day.
Tips. Tips.
The roles will only work if Philida is unarmored. So, when would a soldier not wear his armor?
Bedtime.
I only take my armor off to sleep or swim. May you walk always in the shadow of Sithis, dear brother.
I think we'll get to that next time, actually. So I can do some snooping in between this episode and the next, so get an idea on what a schedule might be to make things easier. So until then, I've been Cloak, and thanks for watching. Like, share, and subscribe if you wish, and have a good day.
Help! Help!
Caught already. Oh, crap. Well, caught again. This is why we save.